So typical questions that you will see on an ACT or SAT test involve the difference of two areas of a figure. And so I'm going to demonstrate a simple one. Very simple, regular polygon use. We're going to go with 2 points. I'm going to start with the point 0, 0. And let's go to 6. 0, 6. And yeah, we're going to use 4 vertices. So here we are. And there's your square. So if we wanted to inscribe a circle in the square, what we want to use is the midpoint or center function. So I could find the midpoint for each diagonal. So let's say I go this way, and just to prove to you that this works, if you go this way, you get the same thing. Once you do that, you can actually use the circle function. In the circle function, you notice it says circle with center through point. So basically it's telling you, hey, this is my radius, and I'm going to go that far. Let me go ahead and delete that, so I don't know why that always shows up. So we do have a diagonal here, and that's obvious. If we took the segment here and we went from, actually, let me go and be specific. If we grab the midpoint from C to D, and we grab another midpoint from B to A, I'm basically going to take this segment and I'm going to draw a diagonal from H to I. And there's my diagonal. And notice that also that if you want to find the actual distances, since I went ahead and used that measure, you can actually find the measure of the sides. If you notice, I'm clicking on the square first. You can see I'm clicking. You sometimes need to be a little specific with this program and make sure you click on it. Remember, these are absolute values. This is distance. And that 6 is not a -6, even though it looks like it. So let me correct it for you. If I draw this up a little bit, it's just 6. And that's for this side of the square. I do the same thing for the radii and for the diameter. So I can literally say, give me the distance from here to here. It should also be 6. There's your perimeter, if you were interested in the perimeter of the square. And it will also give you the area of the square. This is what you're getting here. This is not the circle. So if I want the area, here we go. I'll click anywhere. This is 36. That's actually the area of polygon 1, which is our square. Okay, so let me play devil's advocate here, and let's do this. Since we already know that this circle has a radii equivalent to 3 units, the halfway point, right? So we know that we can make a circle with center and radius. So let's go ahead and I'll select center here, for example, and let's make a radius of 3, which is what we want. And this circle is equivalent to the circle drawn inside the square, inscribed in the square. So if I wanted the area of this circle, I should be able to just click on it, and there you are. So the difference between the two, which is basically the endpoints here that you see in this area here and here, all 4 little corners basically, is simply the result of a little bit of math. This is simply going to be equal to 36 minus 28.27, and there you are. So it's a difference of 7.73. So that would be like a question where they would say, what is the value of the area of the shaded region? Simply here, and here, and here, and here. So that's just one very simple example. There is also the Latex version or function in ABC. If you go to ABC text, just click on anywhere, and we go to advanced. And if I go to advanced, I want to go to this ring. It's basically the Geogebra symbol. And if you notice it says, basically it holds all of the values. And so you can see In this case, for example, polynomial 1, that's our square. So if we wanted to set up an equation, the formula itself would be subtraction. And so let's see here if I could do that simply using one of their formulas. Doesn't look that way. Yeah, so we just type it in. So we would say, in this case, equals, I want the area of polynomial 1. So the area of polynomial 1, in this case, would be the segment, basically CD times possibly segment DA, for example. So you could do that and actually end up with the area formula. I'm going to spend some time on this in the next video and share that with you.